What's up, YouTube Nation? And welcome to D. Holloway's Midlife Takeover, where it's never too late to pursue life on your own terms and your own time because you absolutely deserve it. All right, let's get into this video. So I was thinking about the things that I wanted to focus on in 2024 and some of the things that I want to ignore going into 2024 and going forward. And I believe that there are a lot of people just like me who are striving to live their life on their own terms and their own time, be better husbands, have better relationships, be better mentally, and to also be better businessmen and to level up financially. So I started thinking about the things that I wanted to focus on. So there are like 4 key things that I want to focus on going on into 2024. And then there are 4 things that I want to ignore going into 2024. I could have made a longer list, but then the video would be 5 hours long. But before I go into more details, check out this quick public service announcement. If you've been thinking about breaking out of the matrix and living life on your own terms and your own time, and you find this journey interesting, please consider subscribing to my channel, where we're going to share a ton of life lessons, financial lessons, and how it all intersects with our families and our relationships. Also, if you take something of value from this video, please like and share with your friends and your family. Now, back to the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about ignoring in 2024 is the doomsday crowd, especially here on YouTube. And you know some of the people that I'm talking about. The real estate market is about to crumble. The stock market is about to crash. If these people could predict the future, they would be billionaires and they wouldn't be trying to sell you $99 courses and monthly coaching calls. As a matter of fact, if you are 20 plus years from retirement, there is no reason for you to panic because the stock market is going to recover in time. The real estate market is going to recover in time. If you have no reason to sell the assets that you have, then there's no reason to panic. As a matter of fact, you should be buying more real estate. You should be buying more stocks because if these markets crash, that means that these assets are on sale and you buy them at a low price and then you let time do its thing and let those prices rise. Politicians and campaign promises. We're already in the campaign season, but I'm here to tell you that no political group is going to make you rich. No president is going to make you rich. Poor Black people, poor white people, poor tan people, poor brown people, poor yellow people have existed through all administrations. So don't believe that any one of them is going to make you rich. My net worth has grown over $1 million through Obama, Trump, as well as Biden. So what it comes down to is you educating yourself, understanding where the money is going, not what a politician is saying. And I'm not saying that you should vote for someone who is morally bankrupt and that person doesn't align with your values. But I am saying is that you getting rich is going to come down to you. And you need to educate yourself, not listen to politicians. Comparison and what other people are thinking. When I left my job, people thought I was going crazy because they were like, hey, he's the associate director. He's making good money. They couldn't understand why I would just all of a sudden just throw it all away and leave my job. Well, I was on a mission. I was on a mission to live life on my own terms and my own time. And I didn't care what they thought. So you have to not be concerned with that. You have to do what's there for you and what you want to get out of life. Also, scrolling through your phone all day on social media, watching the highlight reel of everybody else's life, doing nothing for you. As a matter of fact, it's only making you feel either bitter or either depressed. So why would you do that? And plus, it's not even real. You're just watching the highlights. You're not seeing all the bad points, the low points of that person's life because most people are not going to share that on social media. They just want to share what looks like all the fun stuff. It's okay to use other people on social media for inspiration or to even learn from other people. As a matter of fact, I learn from a lot of people on social media, and I'm not envious of their success or their lifestyle. The problem for most people is that they get saddened or depressed because they're not currently living that lifestyle. And then that's the part that we need to leave back in 2023. Excuses. Excuses are like booty holes. Everybody has one. You have to ignore the excuses that you make for yourself. You got to ignore the excuses that others make in front of you. If you make an excuse with me and you're a person that I do business with, I'm working on replacing you because I don't want to hear your excuses. All I want to hear is that I ran into this issue. This is the solution that I came up with because I couldn't do it the other way. I don't want to hear the excuse of why you didn't get it done. Now that we've gotten all the negative stuff out of the way, let's focus on some of the positive things that we should be focused on in 2024. And the first one I'm going to talk about is mental health. So you're going to have a lot of people who are going to be joining the gym in January. And they're going to be talking about, man, I'm going to get physically fit and I'm going to lose weight and so on and so on. But I doubt if you're ever going to hear anybody say, man, you know what? I need to lose about 20 pounds of craziness this year. Not going to happen. So mental health is just as important as your physical health. But people think that treating your mental health, that's only for soft people. And that is pure nonsense. You should be working on your mental health as much as you're working on your physical health. And I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm a client. Focus on memories and experiences over material stuff. Stop worrying about material stuff so much. I'm telling you, the memories are going to appreciate more than that car ever will. For me, I want to be able to travel more and see different parts of the world and just have fun traveling the world with my wife. That is my future goal. Also, I got this other goal that involves my 14-year-old son, right? He loves sports, football, basketball, and his goal is to play football one day. Ohio State, but we'll talk about that. Anyway, my goal, my ultimate goal in life is I would be able to travel to all of his games and see him play. I get nothing material out of it. Man, that would be a crazy experience for me. And hopefully he would enjoy it too. And those are the things that I'm focused on. And I think a lot of other people out there focus on the memories and spending time with your family. Bad debt. Focus on getting rid of all of your bad debt. I'm talking about things like your high interest rate credit cards or your payday loans, which are going to come with a high interest rate, or personal loans that come with high interest rates. Those things are just destroying your financial health. Also, do you need a new car every 4 or 5 years? No, you don't, because you can drive your old car for 8, 9 years. Because every time you buy that new car, you are putting money into an asset that is going down in value. And you're throwing away your financial future. So let's get rid of the bad debt. Again, it's another one of those things that we want to leave behind. Focus on investing for your financial future. I'm talking about investing in education of yourself. I'm talking books, networking, training, going back to school for some people, getting an advanced degree for some people, whatever it is, but you need to be pouring into yourself because you're the most important part in this equation. Learn to invest in real estate, particularly buy and hold real estate, because people still want to live in houses. And real estate is protected and promoted by the government. And it's the vehicle of choice for wealthy people. So why wouldn't you want to have this asset in your portfolio if it's promoted and protected by the government and wealthy people see its value? Sounds like an asset I want to hold. Invest in the stock market through index funds. You don't have to be an expert stock picker, nor do you need to hire one. You can invest in index funds. You can buy the entire stock market, or you can buy the top 500 companies in the stock market and then sit back and let time do its thing. Start your side hustle that you can turn into a full-fledged business, because you can jump off the porch. That doesn't mean you have to run away. You can jump off the porch and run to the edge of the yard and bark all you want to. And then when you're ready, then you can go all in. So start you a side gig that you can turn into a business. The beauty about investing is that you can do them all. You can invest in real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, crypto. You can start a side hustle. There are no limitations on what you can do. So stop listening to the people who make it seem as if, man, if you invest in real estate, you don't invest in stocks because that's silly. No, you can do them all. And they all have their pros and they have their cons. As long as you educate yourself and you only bite off what you can chew, press forward. So there you have it. I hope this message resonates with you and you take something positive from it that leads you to dial in your focus for what you want to accomplish in 2024 and some baggage that you want to leave behind. I'm definitely going to be dialing in my focus, and I would love to hear if there's some other thoughts and ideas that you guys have where you think we should be focused on, things that we should ignore. Drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, take care, be safe in these social media streets.